This is my youngest, Cece. She's 7 months old. And I have a 14-year-old boy named Ben and an 8-year-old little girl named Elena. I started out in nursing as a military nurse in the Navy. I was a Navy nurse. And I did that. I worked in the hospital on labor and delivery and NICU and adult ICU for 5 or 6 years. I worked in a nursery that took care of mostly healthy babies, and then I also worked in a nursery that took care of very sick babies and premature babies. Initially, I was turned away from the medical community and birthing in the hospital in both Florida and the Washington, D.C. area. I could not have a vaginal birth with my insurance for the providers that were under my insurance. And then I was turned away by certified nurse midwives, some of which I had trained with, and thought they initially said they would take my care, and then they changed their mind, and then home birth midwives. So there were 3. I was so emotional because I realized I was going to have to birth again in a situation with a provider that I wasn't comfortable with, somebody that didn't really feel like was going to support me. And so I was crying on the way home, and I was just a mess. And all of a sudden the phone rang. And I answered the phone, and I was sitting at the light, and it was Karen. And she said, "Hi, this is Karen Carr." And I said, "Hi, Karen." And she said, "I'm just returning your phone call. I want to know if you still need a midwife." And I said, "Yes." As a matter of fact, I do. I was crying so hard in the car, she caught me right in the middle of crying. And all I remember is she said to me, "Is everything okay?" She didn't even know me. And she could tell there was something in my voice. And I knew she was the one.